Hi guys, welcome to episode 17 of myBurgerLab recipes. Today, I'm gonna cook a very special burger using a few ingredients that is exclusive to our myBurgerLab Mart. So obviously, we will have our beef patty, our LK fresh eggs, our Monterey Jack cheese, and a new addition, the Shoyu Bros soy sauce. This is really delicious. I'll talk more about this later. Aside from that, we're gonna bring in a little bit of help from our friends at Strangers at 47. They make a great kimchi. So I'll be using a little bit of their kimchi in our burger today. So I'll also be preparing a special gojujeng soy sauce. So I will need a little bit of gojujeng sauce. And we have a new potato bun that we're featuring soon. Currently it's under R&D, so you don't get to taste it yet, but I'll be using it today. And finally, we need a honey miso mayo. So we'll need a little bit of miso, honey, and mayo. Alright, we got all our ingredients. We're gonna prepare the sauces and the glaze, and then we're gonna cook the patty and the egg later. Let's get cooking. So we're gonna need a little bit of miso. Alright. And we're gonna add a touch of water, not too much, just a little bit. Just that. And we're good. Okay, we're gonna add some honey. Mix it up, make sure it's well incorporated. Then we're gonna add our mayo. You want a nice thick consistency. So we'll set this sauce aside. Next, we're gonna make a gochujang soy glaze. Now, let me talk about this soy sauce here. The Shoyu Bros soy sauce is infused with a few local herbs like kulim, which gives it a really nice mushroomy taste. And it's a little bit on the sweet side and it's a first draw shoyu, so the flavor is amazing. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take this, put it on a pan. So since we're making a glaze, we're gonna thicken it up a little bit. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of this gojujang sauce by Otafuku. So I can smell the shoyu right now. It's so good. It's got that mushroomy garlic taste. A little bit of the gojujang just to amp up its flavor. And we're gonna put this on the pan and bring up the heat, and we're gonna thicken it. So make sure you use medium heat, and we're gonna just heat this up and just mix it. With this amount, once it comes to a boil, let it simmer for about 2-3 minutes, and once it thickens, you can take it off the heat. Alright, once you see that it's almost thickened to this extent, you can turn off the heat and leave it to cool. So scrape off everything. These are all compact flavor, and you can see it has become very thick. This is without adding any sugar. The natural sweetness of the shoyu will thicken itself from the gojujang as well. And then when you glaze this on the egg and the patty, it's gonna be amazing. So as usual, we're gonna cook this patty for about 2 minutes on each side on high heat. Alright, now that the timer is done, we're gonna pick this up. First, we're gonna flip over. Alright, and I want the hot side up. So we're gonna take the glaze that we made. Just put it on top while it's nice and hot. Next, we're gonna use the kimchi from Strangers at 47, and we're just gonna top it up. You can see it's still nice, thick and crunchy. And we're gonna finish it off with just a little bit of a cheese right on top, so that when it melts, it's gonna cover it nicely. Now we're gonna put this in the oven at around 60 degrees Celsius for about 5 minutes. Now we're gonna fry the egg. The beef fat that you had from cooking the patty, do not throw that away. That is all the good stuff. We're gonna use it to pan fry the egg. So once the oil is smoking, you wanna crack your fresh egg in there. So one of our favorite choice of egg is LK Fresh low cholesterol egg. It's really delicious and it's actually good for you. Pan is hot. Look at that. Alright, so just tighten it up. Because your burger bun is really small, you want to tighten the egg up. So what you can do is fold them underneath. So I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper just to amp up the flavor a little bit. Alright, once it's done, I'm going to remove it off the heat, and I'm going to add a little bit more soy sauce. So I'm just going to add onto the brush and just let it drizzle a little bit. Alright, we're gonna set the egg aside and just let it rest. So we're gonna toast the bun right now. One trick I have for leftover butter, you know how you have that little bit left and it's really frustrating, it comes to keeping it and storing it. So I stick a fork in it and then keep it in the freezer. So when I want it, I'm just gonna brush it on any hot surface and it just comes off like that. So life hack right here. So we're gonna add a significant amount of butter and we're gonna slice the bread and toast it. Alright, make sure it soaks up all that fat. Alright, same as before. Just keep it on low heat, cover it, and let it toast slowly. Alright, in about 3 to 4 minutes, let's check on the buns. Oh, yeah, that's nicely toasted. Alright, so you can see it's super soft, right? While inside, crunchy. Alright, we're gonna leave this here, and then we're gonna assemble our burger. Now I'm gonna finish up with a little bit more glaze. And this thing is magic. It's gonna add so much flavor. Alright, what I like to finish it off with is a little bit of torching, so it gives it this nice smokiness. Now we're gonna assemble our burger. Now the bun today is a little bit on the small side, but that's okay because we want this to be a really meaty, big looking burger. So we're gonna start with the bottom. I'm gonna have my honey miso mayo. Then we're gonna top with some fresh lettuce. I'm gonna tighten this a little bit. Okay. Look at that. Oh man. And finally, our egg. Look at the bottom. Look at that. Woo! Alright, and you can tell that the egg yolk is still jiggly. Next, we're gonna finish it with the top bun. Again, listen to this. Nice and crispy. Alright, again, a little bit of that honey miso mayo. Woo. Nice tight little burger. Alright, so the burger is done. It's more like a slider, but it's a huge slider. We're gonna cut it in half and see what it looks like. I bet this is gonna be yummy. Alright, I bet the egg is gonna burst as I slide through it. Oh man, the egg is just perfect custardy. Slice through it. Are you ready? Woo! That looks amazing. Alright, let's give it a try. I'm gonna bite into this burger. Woo! Come to Papa. The potato bun is really soft and sweet and just fluffy. So we have a lot of spiciness going from the kimchi, from the gojujeng sauce, and then of course the soy sauce gives that umami punch. So here we go. Holy sh**. This is a really good burger. So many layers of flavors. You get the freshness from the lettuce. The beef is nice and juicy. The kimchi is amazing. It's just crunchy, spicy, and it has so much umami flavor. And the miso and the honey, they all bind together so well. So there's a balance of flavor from sweetness to spiciness to saltiness, and just next level of umami flavors. This is one simple burger that you can make at home. All you need is just good ingredients. And yeah, happy burger making. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And see ya. Have a good MCO. Good MCO, huh?